As parties to the Paris Agreement, governments are responsible for meeting their NDCs. To do so, they must develop a plan to finance these commitments. This can include developing climate finance strategies and utilizing different methods for costing the projects and investments needed to meet their targets.
When you think of planning itself, there's the physical planning side, which is what do we do? How do we tackle floods? How do we tackle storms? How do we tackle droughts? What do we do? How do we set priorities? And then you have to get to the economic and financial side. How much is it going to cost? How do we pay for it? How do we know if we get value for money?
Al hacer este análisis de costos-beneficios, los gobiernos tienen la posibilidad de entender dónde priorizar acciones de política. Generar información nos permite crear esos modelos que me permiten hacer la prospectiva de qué ocurriría si mi país hace una inversión en electrificación o si mi país hace una inversión en energías renovables.
The budget matters, so whoever controls the budget also controls where resources go and where action can take place.
Hay diversas metodologías para poder hacer estas estimaciones climáticas. Una de las que más se ha venido popularizando es una metodología participativa, con una activa participación de los actores, de los diferentes stakeholders, tanto del sector público como del sector privado, donde los diferentes tomadores de decisión expresan las ideas, las inquietudes, también ayudan en cuanto a la información que está disponible. De esta metodología de toma de decisión robusta busca esa constante participación del actor, bueno, de los actores en general, la simulación a partir de modelos y de información que está en los países, la retroalimentación numérica hacia los tomadores de decisión, porque es una información o es una toma de decisión informada.
You know, it's good to keep that in mind and to use planning tools that look at the time horizon of the planning that you're doing. Today, maybe 2025, maybe 2030, but if it's infrastructure, 2050. You have to look forward to really understand the benefits of what you're doing. It's not just the economics, it's also about the institutions themselves and their capacity. So when we talk about the roles of people, you shouldn't do projects where there isn't the capacity to deliver. You shouldn't do projects if there isn't local ownership. You shouldn't do projects where there isn't some political support.
So the National Climate Finance Strategy's key role is to improve coordination work of climate financing. We were able to send these documents across to all ministries, and they were able to identify which key project is priority. A very good example is our work with Ministry of Waterways, from which we were able to submit an adaptation fund project on nature-based solution, which has got approved.
One of the challenges is to balance what we know today with what we think we know tomorrow, with what we may or may not know tomorrow, and what we know we actually have no idea about tomorrow. The longer you go out, the more uncertainty there is. So fortunately, we do have tools to manage uncertainty, and those tools are to address things that are particularly urgent, particularly strong local and political ownership.
Pues hay diferentes gobiernos que podrán tener una visión de largo plazo, buscando contribuir a la mitigación de cambio climático, y existen otros donde vienen y la visión es más de adaptar, crear un sistema más resiliente, una cultura más resiliente, más adaptativa, y a prepararnos para el abatimiento del cambio climático.